So for this version 2, I would like to focus on what improvements, what features we are going to launch, and to give you an overview of what we have currently in the EZTax practice. So I'll give you an overview. Like for this version 2, we have been receiving a lot of feedback from our existing customers, and with the industry needs also to actually simplify your practice, CA practice, and to simplify or automate whatever the task, whatever the practice things you're going in your CA office firm, we are trying to cater all those requirements in our EZTax practice. So we are a complete office management software for CAs. So we are now integrating also HRMS into that EZTax practice. So it's a complete office automation, office management tool for you. So for this version 2, that is, we are going to launch this. We have in EZTax practice. So we have like HRMS system also. So along with task management, client management, passwords and all, now we are adding a HRMS system, that is HR management system, human resource management system for CAs. And this will be integrated in EZTax practice. So those who are having access with EZTax practice, you can actually get this HRMS system. So in this HRMS system, you will be having attendance, most importantly, along with the timesheet. So timesheet is more focused on whatever the activities your team members are doing, and members are doing in fact, like whatever the work they are doing, whatever the breaks or like activities they are doing in office time, all that are captured in timesheets. Also, we have module for leave management, wherein your team members can actually apply for leaves, and the team's manager or the administrator can take actions or review the leave request. And this is all a leave management workflow we have currently in our system. Also, this is integrated with holiday management. So you can actually add a list of holidays, and accordingly, all these things for HRMS will work. So this is one of the important module, because we have been receiving a lot of feedback and a lot of requests also for attendance and timesheet. So we thought getting all these features in a one system, so that you need not to depend on any other tool or not like manual system for this complete HRMS management. So from now onwards, you will be having complete access to this HRMS system, and you can manage your office task along with this HRMS system also. So this is one of the thing. Second is like insightful dashboard. So like for those who are CA firm owners or administrator, we have been receiving like feedback for like insightful dashboard, or how you can actually get a overview snapshot of whatever the things going in your current firm as of now. So here we have two visualization as of now. First is a team utilization, that is purely based on timesheet and the work activity, task activity that your team is going to do. And this will be giving you an overall idea that how your team is utilized based on work, based on the activities they are doing in your office, number of breaks they are taking. So we will be discussing that in detail also, but this will give you a complete idea that how your firm team is utilized currently. Second is the service time spent. So for this, we have service time spent as a pie chart, or for this, you can get a detailed idea or like overview visualization of how your team is spending time on which services. Like there are multiple services listed, you can see, and based on whatever the service, how much time is spent, you can actually get the overall idea of this service time spent. And this is for visualization. You will be also getting all these in reports like existing what we have in version 1. So these are the two features, and along with that, we are also launching new features like documents vault. So similar to what we have for passwords, we securely store your password in a password management for clients. So we have documents vault also, where you can actually store your important documents or manage your important documents with the permissions. The fourth thing is we have is a client grouping. In this client grouping, like you can actually add and easily organize and categorize your clients based on like ROI. This is a high ROI client, or based on like services, also based on the similar characteristics what we have. You can actually group the clients for that client grouping. Fifth thing is we have DIN KYC reminders. Similar to what we have DSC reminders, this will give you a timely notification also, and this will automatically generate tasks for the reminders for the like updating your KYC details. So this is one of the things that because we have been receiving feedback for this also, most of the time CA firm team members and all forget to remind and forget to add renew this details. So we have added this in the DIN reminder also. And the sixth thing that we are going to launch or we have currently in system is reporting manager. So since we have a HRMS system also, so the reporting manager will be assigned to a particular team member who will be the responsible for person for all those like leave application or the task status or the task approvals and all. So we will be going through all those details. So this is all the overall what we have in features and improvements for EZTaxPractice version 2. And I would like to focus on most important thing, that is we have like project and service management. uh, in the current system also we have this service management. What we are going to launch in version 2 is more of a project and service management. So after receiving a lot of feedback and like improvements according to the customization of assigning your task and assigning your services to clients, we have made it very simple and clear to assign a service to your clients. So this is very simple. I'll We will go through that module also, but this is overall feedback, overall workflow, how your like service and project management will work. So like for let's suppose you have a GST service, and for that GST service you have like GST 3B or GST monthly, GST R1, this type of projects you have, and each project will have like 2-3 tasks like get details from client, verify the details and file the GST returns. So this service of GST will have three separate projects like GSTR1, GSTR quarterly, or GSTR 9C. This will combine to one service, and you will be adding those that service to your clients, and this will give you a full customization based on like how you want to assign to your clients, how you want to assign to different team members within the for particular service. You can assign multiple team members also. You can define due dates or due date, multiple due dates also. So this all we are catering for this release. And I think because this will be most simplified way for you to actually manage your services and projects. So we will be going through all those details one by one. So these are the all improvements and feature requests we currently have. So I'll go through one by one through each of the feature that we currently have. This is overall the dashboard for EZTaxPractice. Uh, yes. So for that, I discussed about the dashboard also. So this will be the team utilization and service time spent dashboard you will be having in your dashboard home screen. So if you go by the flow, you will be having your team members. So the first thing that a CA firm can do is by adding the team members. So you can add your team members, and as you can see here, the role here's the reporting manager is you can define a reporting manager to your team members. So this will help you to actually manage this HRMS activities also, leave and timesheet also. This reporting manager can view for this particular team member. Along with that, this will be the a point of contact for this team member to whatever the activities he is doing, including timesheet reporting, leaves, task verification, and along with other activities that we are giving in EZTaxPractice. So that is one important thing that I would like to mention you to take a note of this, that from now onwards you can actually assign a reporting manager to your team members. So that's one thing. Like after adding your team members, you can actually add your clients. For that clients, like previously we have import option. You can actually bulk import all those clients in a single go, or you can actually add one by one also. So for that you will be having this list view for clients, where you will be having like a client name, business type. Along with that, you will be having a client manager also. This client manager, the role is defined as like this is the one person who is responsible for the relationship manager. He will be having like full context of what work is going in the your firm, and he will be the first relationship or like first communication for your client. Along with that, you have GST and details that we think that are most important to show in the list view, and also this will be populated, that is a large GST file date. So if we go through this individual client, you will be having this client dashboard, wherein you will be seeing multiple things. First important thing is how what are the projects currently going in your firm for this particular client. So this will give you a very granular level dashboard, or granular level of display understanding that for this client, these are the projects currently going. If you want to go into detail, go in depth also, like for the task purposes, so you can go to this task also. You will be having like a whole list of tasks, whatever the projects and tasks assigned to that particular client. You can see all those listed over here. And again, you will having client task also, because we have client portal where you can actually create tasks for your clients, to collect documents or to provide data or to verify the data. So all those tasks, client tasks, will be displayed here. Along with that, you will be having team members. Team members will be like whatever the team members assigned to task, or whatever the team members assigned to the client, that you will be showing the list over here. Along with that, similar to this one, projects, you will be having a services section where you will be seeing the complete list of services, whatever the services, let's suppose the GST services assigned to this client. So all those details will be displayed here only. And as like previous one, we have a documents folder. You can actually put your all documents of client in this document folder. So this is all overview of client dashboard. Here this dashboard will give you complete understanding what are the things going for this particular client. And for next, we are planning to integrate billing also here, so you will be getting all those details in a single page for a particular client. So this is how you can actually manage your client's CRM. You will be getting a list view also, and you will be getting a detailed view, that is client dashboard for each of the client also. So let's suppose we have added a team member, we have added clients also, we have imported clients, we have assigned a client manager also. You want to create a service. Let's suppose you want to assign a GST service to like 10 of your clients. This 10 of your clients. So how we will go about this? So we'll go in depth about that. How the project and service management will work in this version 2. So here in the administration settings, you will be having these project templates. So these project templates are one-time templates that you can use for recurring services or recurring ad hoc projects also. So let's suppose you have created two services, GSTR3B and GSTR monthly. So I'll just go through this. Like this is simple. This is in this particular project of GSTR3B, you will be having some team task and some client task also. So this is the project view. So in this project templates, you have created GSTR3B and GSTR monthly projects along with some of the tasks for this particular project. And then you can go to services. You can actually create a service called GST service, and which will be having all the GST projects, like GSTR1 also be there, GSTR3B also be there, GSTR9C also be there. And for each of the project, you can assign, or you can set a recurring rule, like when you want to actually get that started. So let's say for GSTR, this is a monthly service. So the recurring rule, what you can set for every month, these are the 12 months. On the first day of month, you will be the GST service, GST project will be started for clients. Similar to that, you can define like you want to start some project on a quarterly basis, or like yearly basis also, or half yearly basis. So you can actually start, you can actually select the dates and select the months how you want to recur, and along with the dates on which date you want to start that particular task. So this is a recurring rule. And also this is a screen, like you can actually add a project. You can add who is the manager you want to assign for that particular project. Let's suppose for GST, this GST project, you want to assign this service complete project to a particular your team member, and the frequency you want to set for monthly. So every month you can select which months you want to actually get started for GST. You can select all months, and on the day of like first or fifth day of the month, you want to get started with this all tasks. So so what this means is the GST project, will be assigned to Saurabh Prajapat on monthly basis. Every month, this on the 5th day of every month, the task will be automatically created. So this is all overview of the task we have currently. This is a recurring rule, and similar to that, you can just assign this service, entire service. Like if you are defined all those things for recurring rules, you have defined project manager also. You can ultimately add, you ultimately assign this particular service to your client. I think this is what the feedback also we received, and this is more simplified way. Here we are giving a customization also, that whatever the clients you want to assign, along with that, let's suppose for organization, uh, one people is looking for all GST activities. This scenario is also catered here. Along with that, let's suppose there are three people in an organization who look after all the GST activities. You can actually bifurcate the based on task, based on client assignment level also. And also the third scenario that what we can think of, like only one user is assigned to one client who is going to overview or look after all the tasks for that particular client. So all those scenario will be managed from here only. So this is what we have as a service and project module, and this will be giving you a complete customization option and complete hold on what task you want to recur, when you want to actually create particular project and like start working on the project itself. So we will be improving based on like whatever the feedback we are receiving, and for the next releases you can actually see multiple improvements in this project also. So but this is one of the things that our clients was requesting most of, because they want to have a customization and they want to have hold on this key. uh, as per their request, they want to assign a particular project or particular service to any clients. So this actually solves their problem, and this is more of a simplified way to manage all your task also, all your services ongoing in your firm. So next I would like to focus on the HRMS. So HRMS, what we have and what actually you can do, the capabilities of HRMS system, and you will be getting that HRMS system integrated in the EZTaxPractice. So there are two things, four things actually. First is the attendance, timesheet, leave management, and holiday management. So let's suppose this is a user. I'll just go through this, because let's suppose this user, and let's suppose they want to start their attendance, start their day for that particular attendance they want to mark in. So when they are entering the office, they can actually start and check in the particular day. And if they are taking any breaks or any activities they are doing apart from the work, they can actually mention it here, and they can start the break. And after that, they can actually end the break, and whatever the time they have like actually logged in, or actually between the start break and end break, that will be calculated for the breaks. And you can also see that details will be populated here, that that this person has taken total work hours as 2 hours, out of which 6 are the breaks. Similarly, you will be having like multiple breaks also here. Also, whatever the details you are filling in task, that will be also generating in the timesheet. So timesheet will give you a complete understanding what your employee is doing in EZTaxPractice, what your employee is doing in like apart from work, that is breaks, how many breaks is taking, whatever the time you are going to spend on particular breaks. So let's suppose here are 3 breaks: lunch break, tea break, dinner break. You can actually get details on like for lunch break, how many average time is spent on my complete firm. For particular break, you can also get all those details, and individual task level also you will be getting all those details. Like for particular activity mentioned in EZTaxPractice, you will get a complete snapshot and also a detailed report in Excel file. You will be getting all those details in timesheet. So this is what we have as a timesheet. So every day they can actually check in and check out. This is a basic function. Along with that, you will be having this break. They can actually you can actually monitor the breaks based on like if employee sign-ins or starts and ends the breaks. That is also calculated in EZTaxPractice. Along with that, we are also focusing on how you can actually get all those details. Like you will be having a dashboard, single dashboard where you will be having a snapshot that all these team members are active for these hours, currently active, you will be also getting that out of your 15 or 20 team members, 10 team members are active currently. So that we are also working how we can actually provide this intuitive information you, and to visualize this better without into going into that depth, we will be showing you insights on this timesheet also. So this is what we have for attendance and timesheet. This is more of an integrated attendance and timesheet, because you will be having check-in, check-out for timesheet, and also you will be having breaks where you can actually calculate the time spent on like various breaks or activities. Also, for next thing, you will be having leaves. So for these leaves, what we are planning, what we have currently is there is a leave flow. So initially I mentioned that there's some manager assigned to each and every team member. So whenever the manager is assigned to particular team member, the manager is responsible for the leave activities along with the timesheets. So whatever the timesheets employee is going to fill, or whatever the leave he's going to apply, the manager, he's the only person who is responsible for all those activities. Anyways, administration can get all those details, but the first point of contact for all those activities will be the manager, his manager, team manager. So let's suppose they have applied for particular leave, and I'll just show you the like how this flow will work. So this is like employee view. I can show you this as an employee view, and let's suppose they want to apply a particular leave. So employer can select dates, start date and end date, leave type they can select, and also for a reason they can actually mention for the leave. Also, after this filling all these details, employee will be getting an like pending status for this leave. All this leave that is he applied will be getting pending option, and this leave request will be shared with his manager. So his manager will actually get the status, actually get the leave request, and he can actually mark the like review the leave request and take the action accordingly, like whether you want to approve the leave, reject the leave, or just want to cancel the request. So this is the overview flow what we have for the leave, and this will be completely transparent. You will be having option to approve leave, reject leave, and actually to cancel the leave requests. So all this dashboard we will be getting, you will be getting that on which day he was on leave, what is the leave reason, and what action you have taken. So for all the teams that a team manager is like responsible, he will be the person who is reviewing all the leaves. So this is one of the thing, the leave application flow. This is how it will work. And next thing also, that we have holidays. So I'll just display, I'll just show you how you can actually where you can actually get to add holidays. So here in the administration sections, you will be having this holidays like menu, and you can actually import holidays, or you can actually individually add one by one. So you can add the name, description, and particular date. So whatever the details you are going to add in holidays, you will be the team will be receiving all these details, or team can actually see all the details in the leaves, so that they can plan their leaves according to the holidays. So that is what we have for HRMS completely. First is what we discuss is attendance, the check-in, check-out basics thing. Second, what we have is timesheets. Sorry, timesheets as in like breaks and activities, other activities the employee is going to do. Third is leave management, the complete leave management workflow. And the last will be you will be having this holiday management. So whatever the holidays you are adding, employee can plan their leaves accordingly. And also I would like to mention one thing, for timesheets you will be also getting details for the task, whatever the task your employee is going to do, and whatever the details your employee going to do. Let's suppose for this particular task, if your employee is like marking particular activity type, let's suppose he's marking work, he's at marking activity type as meeting, travel, or any of the activity related to that particular work, he can actually mark that activity type. He can start the date, he can mark the duration at, let's suppose I worked on this particular task for 60 minutes, this will be auto generated. And he can actually add the description, that is I worked on this month this much of time. So this all details will be captured, and based on that also you will be getting a complete overview what your employee is going to do and what your employee is currently doing in your firm. So this is the one, this is the we are also working on how we can actually provide you more insights on this. Like for this, as I mentioned, there are multiple activity types also. So based on that, for which activity how much time your employee is going to spend, or you can actually get all those insights based on whatever the time spent by employees, whatever the breaks they are taking, whatever the check-in checkouts timing, the trend of your check-in checkout timings, you will be getting that in report as of now. And we are also planning how you can get in dashboard also. For the dashboard, currently you have the team utilization, you will be getting multiple things like leave analysis also, like for particular team member, how many leaves you have he has applied, how many leaves he has like received in a particular dashboard. You will be getting all these details in dashboard also. And complete HRMS setting. So I request you, like, because this is one of the I as I discussed multiple things regarding new features and improvements in EZTax practice. One of the most important thing is like the simplified project and work management. That is the most important thing, because we have been receiving multiple feedbacks for that. And this will also give you a complete customization and complete hold on how you want to assign particular service to your clients. And second is a complete HRMS tool. Our intention is only clear that this is a complete office management system for CAs, and you don't have to go for another tool or do manual work for your HRMS system. So this will give you a complete overview of what your team is doing in currently, based on activities, based on task also, and based on their check-in checkout time also. So firm owners also can get all those details in dashboard and reports. And also team members, they will be also receiving like benefits for team members also be there. So they can actually manage all their work related things in EZTax practice. So this is what we have for EZTax practice. I would like to mention one thing, uh, because we have existing customers who are using our version 1, EZTax practice version 1 currently. So we will be giving you an option, we will be sending you an email to actually get migrated to EZTax practice. We also have received some of the preferences, so we will be sharing one form with you so that we can get all those preferences for migration. So how we can actually migrate, and one of our team member will support executive will connect with you, and he will describe how the process will go. So that is one. Second, if you are a new user, or if you want to start from scratch, whole dashboard you want to start from scratch, you can actually start that. We will be sharing you, we just need a preferences for that. We will be sharing a link for this EZTax practice version 2 by today end of the day. And since from that you can actually get started this using this version 2 also. So for that we will need some preferences. After this like demo, after this webinar, we will be sharing an email with both of the preferences. Whatever the preferences you want to go ahead, either migration or want to work with work from scratch on this version 2, you will be having that option for this EZTax practice. So that is all from my end, because this is what the covers what EZTax practice version 2 is. And also we are working on multiple feedbacks also, that how we can actually simplify multiple things. So I'll just go through that once, that we currently have the multiple things, and also the immediate things that we are going to implement, or just we are working on those developments also, that is payment and reimbursements. That is like how your employees spending on behalf of company or client, that you can actually calculate and make that dashboard, so you can actually get all those details in a one single go. Second, we have received multiple requests for multi-firm billing. So we will be, the next immediate thing we will be going to do is multi-firm billing. So we will be having multiple business entities, and accordingly you can bill your customers based on that uh, multiple branches what you have in EZTax practice. Third is like WhatsApp broadcast. We currently have email broadcast as of now in EZTax practice. So you will be getting option to actually send broadcast from WhatsApp also. So we will be giving you settings to actually configure that, and from that you can actually start sending WhatsApp on broadcast on WhatsApp. And the last one is ChatGPT integration. So for this one, we are planning to like give you an option, because we have been like received some of the insights from the surveys we have been doing, that people are like CAs are more interested in like email drafting also, like automatically generating tasks for the team also, like generating some of the task description also. So we are also thinking on how we can actually integrate chat gpt for your overall work experience, to simplify all those things, to reduce your like typing dependencies, like you want to think for broadcast also. So that all we can cater in chat gpt. So these are the four like things that we are going to do, and there are multiple things that you will be getting in EZTaxPractice. So that all are there, and I wish this EZTaxPractice version 2 is going to be helpful for all the CA practice management CAs out there.